You know, something I learned in life is the importance of emotional control. I've seen so many times how a person can lose control of himself, herself, and that person ends up doing things that they would later regret. A way for us to control our emotions really requires self reflection. Other than self reflection, because with self reflection, it allows you to see, who am I? Where am I in my life? What are my tendencies? This and that. It's basically meditation. And that is why meditation has a lot of health benefits. But other than that, self reflection really allows you to see yourself. You go back to some memories and you think, what could have I done better? And was I in the right or wrong during the situation? Another big part of controlling your emotions is swallowing your pride. Just like what I mentioned in the previous video, swallowing your pride oftentimes, in my opinion, does more good than harm. Because the reason why we're so prideful of things, the way I see it, is because we always love the idea of being right. We also love that we know something more than that other person. And when someone corrects us, or maybe even debates us on what we believe in or what we just explained, etc., it challenges us, and we don't like to be challenged. It's like a threat for us. It's like when you're in the wild and then there's this predator, he decides to like crawl behind you, and then you see, like, oh, why are you crawling behind me? Come on. It is what it is in our human nature. Controlling your emotions requires practice, really. I could make a 20-minute, 1 hour video, 2 hour video about this. Honestly, I just want to be straight to the point with you guys. It just requires practice, self reflection, and always striving to become better than who you were yesterday. For every interaction, for everything that you do, rather, you always ask why and what. Why am I doing this? Why is this happening, etc.? And what could have I done better? What else can I do to improve in this? That's just basically how it is. We don't have to, we love to overcomplicate things for some reason. We just have to simplify a lot of things in life as well. Because life is complex as it is already hard enough. So let's just try to simplify it, because sometimes when you make it too complex, you end up not even doing anything about it. Don't understand, try not to understand it. It's like in workouts. As a beginner, you want to do the complex workouts already. You know, the negatives. You want to do different types of variations. You want to do different types of numbers of sets. Memorize. It's just gonna do more harm than good. Don't bite off more than you can chew. And always think to yourself that regardless of what this person might say that might be offensive on my part, always think that what whatever what people are, nobody ever thinks they're wrong. Really, why else would you do something? Because we think it's right. Nobody ever thinks they're wrong. So always think about that everything that people do usually is because they think they're right. So I said usually, not all the time, okay? But usually they think what they're doing is right. When they're arguing, when they're getting mad at you, trying to bring up a certain topic or whatever, they think they're right. They're trying to correct you, or maybe they're trying to get something out of you. It's just nobody ever thinks most of the time that they're wrong. Ironically, they're wrong sometimes, but yes, that's essentially how it goes. Just reflect. Think about what you're going to do next. What's your goal? Try not to overcomplicate things. No? And just do it. It's as simple as that. You don't gotta watch so many videos or whatever. Just do it. Your mind, it's not always there to tell you what's right or even your heart. So yeah.